What's up, guys?
It's a Tuesday night.
You know who this guy is right here? Who's this guy? Some people call me a terrorist. I consider myself a teacher. America, you ready for a goddamn fucking lesson from the Mandarin? What? You ready for a goddamn lesson from the Mandarin? What? Anyways, guys, this is the R.O.C. Hangout Tuesday night. Look at the fucking jackals we got up in here, man. I'm fucking loving it, man. Been looking forward to this night with you guys, once a week. But you know what? We got a lot of fucking shows on the Rumble Collectors YouTube, man. Fucking lots of them, man. So we got Into the Realm every fucking Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Check that out with the Jackal Squad. You guys all know who the Jackal Squad is. Figure Banging every other Wednesday night, 9:30 Eastern. Hosted by Ace Milo, Plastic Fanatics. Every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. Hosted by Victory Saber 77, a.k.a. Jane. On his YouTube channel, Victory Saber 77. Hey, check it out, man. It's the only worthwhile podcast to really watch it. Come on, we all know this, okay? And don't forget to check out that new Cool Table Hub. We're all over the social media there. Check that out. There's a whole bunch of shows connected to that. Kind of trying to get everybody together and whatnot. But we are the R.O.C. Hangout. We're a bunch of fucking jackals. We love to collect. Whatever you guys collect, just fucking pop in with us when there's an opening, because we're full right now, which is really cool. And I'm Tommy Barricade. I am the host of the R.O.C. Hangouts. I got a couple of co-hosts. We got Jose, American BX.
What's up, fellas?
We got occasionally Kid Matt.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
All right.
I love the way that name is sticking.
So anyways, we're going to do some quick intros, and then we'll do hauls for everybody. And I'm pretty sure I know what everybody got. Pretty close to what everybody got today. So we'll do that, and I'll pass it on to Jose, so we'll do some intros right now.
Okay, I was just going to run down the panel. So first up, we got the co-host of Figure Banging, Brian Brink. What's up, brother?
What's up, guys? How you guys doing? I feel like it's Monday. Like it's screwing my whole week up, man.
A little different, eh? A little adjustment.
Next up, Big Brave. What's up? All right. I guess put up some.
Brave was coming live from his car. He was driving somewhere, so he may have lost the signal or it's dropped out.
We got arrested.
Hey, Brian, did you pick up anything, Brian, or no?
Are we doing hauls now? Are we doing that?
Yeah,
let's do it with our intro, so we just get that all out of the way.
Well, all right then, because after this is over, I'm going to be watching this.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, man. Thank you, Amazon, for delivering when they said.
Oh, that came out today?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would never have known.
What was that? What came out today?
The Steelbook.
The Blu-ray Transformers, the movie. The only Transformers movie.
Okay.
The only Transformers movie that counts.
Matt, have you seen that one?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Got him.
Oh, Brave, you dropped out. I was trying to introduce you. You dropped out. You with us?
I don't know if I'm dropped back in yet. Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Yeah,
sir.
Is it my turn now?
It is.
What?
This may not work out. What's going on, guys? This is Brave. You guys can see me on Toy Detox. You guys can't see me right now because I'm at the playground for my kids' football practice, and I'm doing this via cell phone. And I got the big goose egg this week. So, well, no. You know what? I take that back. I'm going to pull a Greg for Mercy. I got some little armory tactical hands for Figma. Yeah. And I got a Figma Fate Stay Night Archer.
Nice.
And that's it.
All right.
That's it. And I didn't get a fucking Despotron.
Haha.
God damn it. And that's it, guys.
You planning on picking one of those up?
Yeah, I got some things that are taking priority right now.
No doubt.
Well,
Yeah, I'm just suffering. Got to be responsible.
Responsible adults.
sucks.
It's a bitch.
Yeah.
responsibility gets in the way of everything you want to do. You know what I'm saying? So just fucking work.
All right. Next up, then Dominic. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's up, dog?
What up, dog?
What the hell did I pick up? I got some oldies but goodies. I would always wanted to pick these guys up. I got some off of eBay: the Robo Masters, Thundercracker, and Skywarp, and Starscream.
Nice.
These are where the Seekers began.
That's a nice box.
Yeah, it's a nice box.
I like
Check out
that
the
box, man.
Gotta keep them in the box.
Everybody likes a good box. You know what I'm saying?
And
Hey,
just like my Brian, I got the movie. Thanks for my sister-in-law. She bought that for my birthday.
Nice.
Nice.
And
Nice.
I got unfortunately I folded. I don't know why, but I bought this $179.99.
Ooh, you done did it.
I think there's $100 bill in the box, but I don't know. Maybe. I'm hoping.
Make
But
that a
that's
little
about-
easier to swallow, right?
Yeah. But that's all I got this week.
Hey, Dom, I got a
Yep,
quick
sure.
question for you. Those Robot Master Seekers, do they transform like G1? Do they transform like
They're
Chug?
the exact they're like the exact same transformation.
as G1? Or
No, as the classics.
Oh, cool.
So like the classic mold from the Seekers, they have almost the exact same transformation.
Sweet.
So they're like the original classics mold. This is where the idea came from for that mold.
Oh, yeah, that's
They
right.
just
They did. Yeah, they came out
they-
first.
Yeah, they upscaled it.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Brave just hit me up. He had to bounce out. He said the signal was crashing on him. So David,
There's a spot open. There's a spot open.
so there is a spot open. So somebody jump in.
Jump in, guys. If you're watching, jump in. One spot open left. Link is in the Facebook group.
One spot left at the pool table.
All right. Next up from across the pond, Codamus. What's going on, man? Cody.
All good, man. How you? You're good.
Chilling, bro. I'm loving that sick collection I'm seeing behind you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's getting there. It's just all over the place. Need to reorganize it. I got like.
Gee, whose collection isn't all over the place sometimes?
It's like
It was
across the board, man.
It was well organised, and then I got pandanus, and it kind of ruined everything. So I had to move everything, and
Damn.
I haven't bothered changing it. But yeah, I'm all good.
That's such a horrible problem to have.
I'll tell you what. I haven't got them yet, but I just paid for Nero Rex and Ferro Rex in 1 week because I got a good deal on both. So that's gonna be more shelf that I don't have.
Dude, was it buy one get one free?
No, not that cheap. I wish. No, I was buying Nero this week anyway, and then that came up. Feral came up, and I was like, oh, whatever.
Might as well, right?
Yeah, and I got for a haul. I got the Iron Factory Blaster little set.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
I've been meaning to get this for ages. That came up cheap, and then I got obviously Despotron.
Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
Man.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Cool, man. All right. Next up, Asian Kid Matt. What's up, bro?
Yo, what's up, everybody? Let's see what I get. I got a few Marvel Legend figures from Chris Pinkerton. Shout out to Crashbox. I got Scarlet Witch, Falcon, and the Winter Soldier, the newest one, the Bucky one.
Walmart exclusive.
Yeah, the Walmart exclusives. And then, got a few more LEDs and carbon fiber wrap, but that's all.
You know what? Seriously, man, we all knew that was coming, right? Saves it to the fucking day, you know?
Your car must be like a Christmas tree.
I can make it like that.
All right. Next up, Agent H.
Yo, what's up, guys? How's it going?
Good.
I got what did I get? Shoot. My mind is warped, guys. I'm sorry. I got I got some more chugs. I got Despotron, and I got a TFC Tempest. And that's about it.
Tempest, that's the Cyclonus figure, right?
Yeah, the chug size Cyclonus, yeah.
All right, cool. That one always look good.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of dementia, isn't it?
And I got some other Marvel Legends stuff too. But that's the Captain Britain, the second part of the Captain America wave, and that's about it.
What was the Galvatron that went with that Tempest? What was that one?
I don't know.
Is it KFC? Is that really on KFC?
Yeah, that was KFC Tempest.
Was it? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Masterpiece Shit Piece. What's going on?
What's up?
Chilling never gets old.
What up, Brad, man?
What's up? I went light this week. I got a DC Essentials Aquaman, the Greg Capullo Designer Series Joker. Got me that Green Goblin. Same thing I said on the other show. That's about it. And I got the Transformers the movie Blu-ray.
Same here too.
Oh, that's out today?
According to rumors.
Yeah, man. I didn't pre-order that shit thinking I was gonna walk into Best Buy and have no problem buying it. And that shit was sold out.
You're gonna see that shit in the groups for like $179.
It was really cool that Amazon did a same day release delivery for that.
Yeah.
Man.
Sometimes they drop the ball on that though.
All right, next up. Good shit, man. Next up, Dust Mites.
Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to the R.O.C. Hangout, the new, improved Tuesday night hangout. Woo! All right, that's like. What do you guys think? You like the Tuesday nights? Is it working? This is our second week. You think it's working?
Loving it, bro.
I think it's working. We got a full room here. Everybody's full of energy. Everybody's alive.
They're definitely lively.
And it just gives us another night of forcing around here. My home right now, I got the Marvel Legends Punisher, Walgreens exclusive.
Oh,
and,
nice.
Whoa, who's changing a tire?
That's the Hasbro plastic, my bad.
And someone picked me up the Wolverine today. So shout out to Chris Pinkerton, who was on the hunt, and he found me a Wolvie today.
Nice.
Awesome.
Man,
Did you guys ever think would you ever see me buying this many fucking Marvel figures? Jesus, what's going on?
Dust, what's happened to you, man?
I don't know, man. It's just been very dry in the Transformers world.
Yeah,
so.
well, we were at ToyCon a few weeks ago, and you were passing them all up, and some of them were at bad prices.
I know. I'm kicking myself in the ass, especially now that I got Wolvie.
You're never gonna get that mask Switchblade if you keep buying Legends.
You know, the money that I spent in Legend figures in the past couple of weeks, I could have took a nice piece of that collection out. You know, I could have got Switchblade. I could have got another piece, and I would have been that much closer to getting that mask.
If only somebody just starts digging in their boxes, you know, they can get some extra pocket money for that Switchblade.
I know. They're all over there. See them all. I'll get to it.
Wait.
Guy.
Where are those white boxes behind you?
Oh, word of the night, boxes.
Oh, those white boxes back there?
Matt, really?
Well,
really,
Matt? Those are comic book boxes, Matt.
Really?
Boxes. You know, those books that you buy and you open them up and it's got illustrations of superheroes and battles and pow, zap, bam.
Oh, okay. I've never seen them before.
Holy shit.
Still can't believe this.
Wow.
Yeah, James said looking forward to the Marvel Legends sale in the next couple of months. Yeah.
See, Dust did the right thing at that toy fair. He passed them up, knowing that he didn't need them, but then he was thinking twice. He caught the itch. He picks them up. So big sale in a few months.
It's fun to have. They're cool to have around. Just hanging out on the desk here. I had a Spider-Man and a Michael Jackson pose last night. Stupid things like that. But I'm not gonna go balls deep in it. But it's fun.
It just all goes back to that plastic crack addiction, man. Fucking when the Transformers game, there's nothing coming out. It's slow, and then you just find something else to buy.
It's nice to be able to go into a store and find something too, but you know, it was the same way with Titans Returned. So what happened with that?
All right, so that's it. I'm gonna hand this back to Tommy because I think he got some topics for us.
Yeah, so before we do that, I'll just say, I want to be part of the group of guys that got this, right? So, and of course, I got that because this fucking thing is amazing. I watched it last night. I had it last night. Got hooked up by Trevor, TJ Rex on IG, and then I picked this up this morning early because I had to, right? So whatever. Those are my two little pickups. Civil War. So let's do some topics. Okay, so I got a couple of topics, and the first topic is, well, it's named after the show tonight. Boxes. The word of tonight is boxes. Okay. So to keep or not to keep boxes. This is going to open up kind of a whole bunch of stuff. You guys can chime in and talk about whatever you guys got. Are you a box collector, a box displayer, etc.? I mean, I got a lot of fucking boxes. I got a closet full of just boxes. I got a lot of fucking boxes, man. And it's crazy. But I don't have a woman living with me, so I'm fine. I don't know about you guys. I don't know how it affects your living spaces and stuff like that. But I'm okay. I'm good, right? So, but I got a lot of boxes, and I keep all of them, man. Everything. Like I keep all the cards for all my deluxes and
really?
Classes and that. Yeah, I got all that shit.
So you save all the Hasbro retail stuff too. Not just
I save it all. It's all put away. Everything. So that's what I do, and it's really overtaking that one closet. Like I need to do something about that. So I don't know. But yeah, so that's the question. One of the topics we're going to talk about. So are you guys box collectors? Do you display your boxes? Do you like to show them off, put figures on them? Because some people use them as risers too. Do you know what I mean? To lift up some figures in the back. I know I do that on one of my shelves, floater shelves over there. So we'll just kind of go and get everybody to chime in on this. So how's that sound?
Sure, that's a great topic.
Yeah.
So let me just jump in real quick and get it over with here. There's boxes and there and boxes there and boxes back there, and then you got the boxes that the boxes come in from. You got more boxes there, and there's a box problem. I really enjoy a nice box.
Fucking everybody like box, man.
I don't know. It was one of those things that allured me with third-party collecting. Was getting the figure in and seeing the box when you're paying all that money, and you're like, wow, this is a decent box, and to see the progression over the years. I think when Mastermind Creations, my first Mastermind Creations was one of the pieces of R.O.C, and that display box just knocked me out. I was like, holy shit. Fans Project was also a good company that had a collector-friendly box like their Headmasters. They came in a really nice collector-friendly box. It had the sleeve. You open it up. It had a nice clamshell. Everything could go back in. And so if you wanted to put your figures back in the box. So, I'm a box guy. I really like nice box art. I like something different, window boxes, and except for that Apollyon box. Holy shit, that was the worst box in I think in history. Wow, it just fell apart in your hands. But I'm big, and I like to display them, and I'm not really at that point yet because I'm doing a lot of changeovers in here and whatnot, but. When I do figure out where I'm going with this and get the detops and get everything straightened out, I will have them out in a special way. I do like my masterpiece boxes a lot too. So it's nice to see, nice to look at the art. And I think I took up enough time. Next. Well, it's also good for reselling too.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm just going to throw that in too because I know a lot of people now kind of like one of the new fads is loose. Without the box, so it saves them on shipping. So they can make a little bit more money with the shipping, but you're always going to get a better price if you do keep the box with your figure.
You got them Marvel Legends box.
Marvel, I couldn't care less. Anything like retail like that, like stuff I can pick in the store, something like that, that goes in the trash. I mean, I do have a few.
I think also too keeping the boxes helps for resale because those boxes and the packaging is designed to protect the figure during shipping, right? So it's always a good point as well.
Well, there's a lot of people that say, well, I'm going to ship it loose. It'll save money on shipping. But then when they wrap it up and put it in a box, it's going to be the same.
Put it in an envelope. Yeah.
Yeah, or with duct tape on it. Shout out to Harvey Dent there. Then they find out they're spending the same amount of money. But, like, if you are selling something large, like I just recently sold Feral Rex, and I sold it without the boxes because it was just going to save the buyer so much more in shipping. To put them all in a big, it just eats up the money,
All right.
Did you ship that combined or separate?
Oh, it was combined. No, actually, it wasn't. I pulled the limbs off. I pulled the limbs off, wrapped them up separately, but it was all in combined mode.
Yeah.
I wasn't transforming them back. Fuck that shit.
Do that shit, break a piece. Oh, there goes the sale.
There goes the sale. It's like, fuck it, send it the way it is.
Yeah. Well, I'll chime in. I'm pretty much the same as Dust. I keep the boxes. Like, I just feel weird, like, throwing the boxes away for some reason. But, I do sell a lot. Sometimes they have pieces, and then you give them up. So, when you do keep the boxes, it definitely does, help with the sale price, as well as what Brink said, helps protect the figure during shipping. So when it comes to third party, definitely keep the boxes. All the Hasbro retail stuff, all that stuff goes in the trash. And storing those figures, I'll just, put them in a Ziploc and put them away in a bin. So that's pretty much it. I wish, though, I did get rid of a lot of boxes recently, but again, it was retail stuff that I had just had in the corner that I never opened, and it was just taking up space. And it did feel liberating to get rid of all that shit and see how much space I freed up. It was definitely a good feeling, but I can't see myself ever doing that, like with third-party stuff. Retail stuff, no problem, but third-party, could never do it. Keepers for sure.
Yeah, it's a hard line to cross whether you want to keep it or not, And like when it comes to accessories and directions, like all my old chugs, they're all in separate Ziploc bags. I'll put all the accessories that I'm not using and the directions in the Ziploc bag, and then I file them in a box. Mm-hmm. So that helps a resale also.
Yeah,
it's always nicer to have a figure that's complete.
Exactly.
Yeah. But then, like Dust said, man, a lot of those third-party packaging is not every single figure, but they've come a long way when it comes to the packaging and stuff. And that stuff is beautiful to look at. You do want to kind of keep that and admire that, that aspect of the collecting. I think is important. Yeah. It's just when fucking space becomes an issue, man. I'm here in the Bronx in a 1-bedroom apartment. That shit is all piled up in the corner. My woman got to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's what I was mentioning. I don't know how it is for you guys. I still sorry for some of you guys. You're getting that mean eye. You know what I'm saying? She's eyeing you guys down.
It becomes a game of Tetris.
That's exactly how it is here.
So when space becomes an issue, that's when it's a problem. But otherwise, keep those boxes.
Just turn your boxes into furniture.
It's pretty bad when you have to go get a storage unit, not for the boxes, but the stuff that's in your closet, so you can put your boxes in the closet. And then you put the stuff that you have in your normal life at a storage unit.
What do you think I'm sitting?
I got a vacuum today. Let me stop by the storage unit and get the vacuum. What's going on?
Boxes taking up all your closet area. Everyone's like, "Where's your clothes?" All in those bags on the floor.
Yeah, I got to leave 10 minutes early to go to work because I got to stop by the storage unit and pick up my tie and shirt. It's like really, because you don't want to put your boxes in storage because what if something happens? What if something happens in the storage? Yeah. Oh no, what if it gets wet? What if it gets moldy? What if it So that's the crazy life that we live. And like Jose, you were talking about like boxes. Like I'm just looking around, and I'm like one box that really pulls my attention is Sphinx and the old Diaclone art. Stuff like that. That's really witty and really cool and a little nostalgic. Really makes it worth to save it. Just looking around, like Bad Cube is Bad Cube. They have kind of boring boxes, nice but cool. Yeah. But, of course you got your Fans Toys boxes, which are gorgeous. And just taking a look around the room, and that's what it's about. It's enjoying it as much as you do the toy, and that's kind of weird because all it is a fucking box.
That new DX9 Mitron, I think the box looks nicer than the figure.
Yes, it does. I took my friend's Mitron box and I cut it out the all hail Mitron art and then mount it. So that's what I normally do with my boxes. Now, if I know if I'm not gonna resell them and I'm gonna keep them forever, the third party boxes, I will cut the art and I will mount them on my studio wall and have them that way. I'll get rid of all the retail stuff. Any ones that any of the third party ones that probably may have to resub as a placeholder for the next figure I want to get over, I'll probably keep those boxes. I'll keep those boxes for resale purposes, but like anything like carded stuff, blister packs and all that stuff, trash it. Yeah. See, this box is about to go in the recycle bin after this, so all that stuff. But I do keep the Takara Unite Warriors boxes because those stuff are gorgeous. Gorgeous packs. So,
Oh, then you're also paying a little bit more of a premium price for those figures. It's not $14.99 at Walmart, You're paying $30 for a deluxe. It's like, I'm gonna keep it.
Yeah, definitely. That's a good idea though, cutting them up. I like that idea, put them on there.
Yeah, because the boxes does get overwhelming, and I remember one time when I had to go get something in my closet, open it, and the whole fucking box is like avalanched on my ass. So enough is enough, So I had to do something at this point. So yeah,
I'm gonna
put them all over your wall.
I'm gonna do a little experiment. I got vacation coming up in October before TFCon, and I'm gonna straighten up the room and get everything going. I'm going to take all the boxes out. Then take a picture. Then take a picture of all the boxes.
Just jump in it, like when you have to rake your yard and you put that big pile of leaves.
It's like, wow, you got so much more space in here. It looks good. It looks clean. It doesn't look all jammed up.
No, Dust, what you should do is a fake pile of loot video and just pretend that you just got it all.
I like that idea, man. Cutting those out. That's a fucking good idea.
Yeah.
I might do that for a free few and whatever.
Yeah, that's actually what
I'll put them on my wall and stuff. I won't put them on my headboard because that's what notches are for. But you know what I'm saying? So we'll do that.
Yeah, I cut mine up too. I have this this weird fantasy of someday I'm just gonna put all the art together in a collage and mount it or something. But
that'd be cool.
Instead, right now I just cut them up and save them. Maybe when I retire, I'll do it.
You're a collector. You're never gonna retire. Come on, man. That's not happening.
I started collecting when my first purchases were like sealed Generation 1 boxes because I just enjoyed the box art on the G1 characters, and just finding like a sealed G1 character was always like something that I always wanted to get. And back in early 90s and late in the mid 90s, it was like prices weren't that crazy as they are now for sealed stuff. But I remember it used to dents on the box, flap creases on the box would just devalue your figure like crazy just on a sealed box.
Yeah, so that's a whole nother realm of collecting. Also, see what I did there, realm.
And then when you get into when AFA popped up in the scene, it was just if they started just dividing the lines between conditions of boxes that are sealed and stuff like that. So it got kind of hectic.
Yeah, that's a hard game, man. That really is a hard game, especially if you like the display, and it's just really tough.
I got it. Once the movies hit, it just got way too expensive.
I throw most of my boxes. I've only kept three. I've only kept three of them, and that's it. I mean, I just don't have the space, especially since I'm now confined to this little office. And I don't even have shelves for my figures right now. Everything's still boxed up or on the floor because I don't have any place for it. So I just don't have the real estate.
I don't even have place. It becomes an issue. You collect enough shit.
Yep, that's when anything, man. I remember back in the day.
Where do you put it?
Back in the day when I was collecting records, I had 45 milk crates of records everywhere. I had a little studio area. I didn't have a room for it. I kind of I kind of took over the dining room area, kind of my old apartment, and that was kind of like my little studio. And I had 35 crates of records, man. And when I moved, I liquidated, and I came here with 6 crates.
Wow.
Out of all that, I liquidated.
I don't know how you do that. I have 5,000 vinyl records, dude.
Yeah, well, it was.
I can't because that was my early days. I was DJing, you know.
Yeah.
So I can't get rid of them. It's just like.
Well, with me, it was a lot of dollar store stuff, like, looking for samples and stuff like
Right.
that, drums and horns and stuff like that. So, honestly, most of the collection was garbage. I kept everything that meant something to me, either had monetary value or maybe we picked it up when we were, on a tour or, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, if I was in Canada or somewhere else, I kept that stuff because it means something to me.
Right.
I haven't seen them in 6 years. They've been in the closet. So, shows you how much I really care about them, but they're there, And plus nowadays,
we could talk, and maybe I could do some crate digging, give me some extra.
You need to come up here and say, "Here you go, go spend the night, go look for
right. Hashtag crate diggers.
Yes.
I hate not having
I miss that.
What's up, Jisk?
What's up?
All right.
Jisk.
Just got the boxes stacked up on the side.
That's only half of what I've got. The other half are just in the box. Yeah, I hate when I buy a figure and it doesn't have a box. Like if you buy one, second hand, they're like, I don't have the box. Like I'll pay $10 to find a box for a figure.
Yeah, it's what you have to decide. Like if you're going to just leave or destroy the box or throw it out, you got to realize that you're going to lose some money on that if you ever try to resell it.
So
right, I don't know if you. Oh, go ahead, Brian.
Just I was just gonna ask you, since you collect one of each figure, do you display like the one box like from the back, and you display the other box from the front?
I don't have a preference in the boxes. I just put it where they fit. So like you see these boxes here, and then they go all the way up.
That looks good though, man. I like how you did that because it kind of makes your display look better, actually. It doesn't look so bare looking,
Yeah, that was one of the problems is if I ever get another detail, it'll go on the side right over here where those boxes are. Because once the door opens up, that takes up all that real estate.
Oh, you get one of the kids to fly in there and the doorknob goes.
They're clumsy. But and speaking of which, if you guys are looking to get rid of some boxes, I need some boxes for some figures. So.
All right, well, give us your checklist. Maybe somebody out there can help you out.
I mean, go ahead.
Just you need that the Rodimus box, Masterpiece Rodimus.
No, that I'm not too worried about because it's the Hasbro one, right? The clear one.
Yeah.
I hate that.
I just found that. I was like, oh shit.
But if somebody's got the MPO, well, never mind. I was gonna say the MPO9 box, but I don't even need that. No, like the clear ones I don't like, but I need the 3 boxes for the Fans Toys Bugs. I need a box for Quake Wave. What else do I need a box for?
If you get a box, get the first.
Yeah. Do you want the first box or the second run?
Because the first.
I have the first run figure, so that's what I'm looking.
Yeah, the first one. The first one is an open window one.
Yeah, it's a nice box.
It's a nice box.
That was the second third-party figure I ever bought.
Same.
It's Quake Wave.
So like open boxes are the best, right?
My first one was.
Yeah, closed boxes don't work so well.
Yeah, they don't work so well, do they?
Oh, you know what? I
that Velcro shit on it.
Right here.
Magnets.
Yeah, that changed the game, man. When they started putting magnets in boxes, I was like, really? MMC was the first one to do that. They stepped up the game.
Yep.
They're the first ones to do the windows and put a magnet in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I hang mine on my fridge now because of that.
I like Brink's got new artwork every time.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna rotate it out. This will be my new thing.
Well, that's nice.
That's a lot of work. Is that a skull? Is that skull face turtles?
It is. Yep.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yep.
And I got Daenerys here.
I saw it.
Over there. And this is
Targaryen.
Glory lies with this.
Dan Cancana right here. Yeah, so James always gave me crab a hole in my wall, so I made it work.
Oh, is it covering a hole? What's the hole from?
Hey man,
Glory.
glory lies.
Glorious.
Glorious.
Is that what you call her, Gloria?
All right. Anybody else? Cody, you keep your boxes, Cody?
Yeah, I'm just the same. They all stay in the wardrobe or cupboard or whatever, and yeah, just in case I resell.
I don't keep my boxes in either of those two places.
The wardrobe. Or
No. Not you.
No, I know, but I was just
Well,
making fun of the way you said it.
The lion, the king, in the boxes.
So you don't display any?
Not intentionally.
Does it do anything for you? Or does it? You mind?
Yeah, they do. I was going to keep the Toy World Devi ones out because they build up a nice bit of artwork, but that's in my in the wardrobe now.
Yeah. Now, if third party never went all out with boxes and everything just came in a plain old brown box.
What are the exclusives?
You know, how would that be with collecting? It's like, oh, it's just another brown box. You know?
Yeah, man, that's
I just keep them in case I was going to sell them, just so I can ship them, and that's easy.
Yeah.
Or the box art was really nice, but the figures were all brown. I'm kidding.
Well, if the boxes that came in were fucking boring brown, right? Like whatever, you could just undo them, fold them up, and you'd save space, right? You wouldn't have to.
Yeah. What part of collecting would that be? You know?
But then what do you do with the styrofoam or the clamshell?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Inserts.
Exactly.
Oh Jesus, it's a mess. You know, it's what's crazy is like there's guys out there that don't open their toys. There are guys that are sealed collectors, and that's a crazy world also.
Yeah, I got a portion of my collection is sealed.
Well, that's your G1 stuff, right?
G1 stuff, and then I got a couple of the classic stuff like Generations classic stuff sealed.
Sure. How hard is that as a collector?
It's hard.
You know,
you have to sandwich them nicely in those boxes, keep them nice and.
Because, you know, as us collectors, we're worried about the figure inside the box, but now you're worried about the figure inside the box and the box.
And the box.
You know, it's like, it's dented on the side. Well, motherfucker, you don't know if it's got 3 heads inside there or not, you know? Missing a foot, you know, you don't know.
Factory reject in there.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you guys that throw away your boxes, what do you do with all the accessories? I don't know if that was already asked before I hopped on.
I put mine in
tackle box.
In one of these compartment boxes, plastic boxes.
Like a tackle box or something.
Yeah, I use Ziploc bags.
Tackle box.
Then now you have a whole closet full of Ziploc bags.
Keep some.
You guys label them too?
Yeah.
No, bin, yeah. You stick them in a bin. You know what I'm saying? The Ziploc bags, you could just, if you have a marker, you know what I'm saying? If you need to do that. But usually, like, I'll put the instructions and stuff like that in there with it. So I know, you know, what's in there.
I do the same exact thing.
That means
it's like a little filing box.
I'm going to get a nice jewelry box, and it's be like an arsenal wardrobe for my figures.
You know, see, something stupid like that. If I put it like in a box like that, my ass would just knock it over, and just everything would be everywhere. So, keeping it in a nice Ziploc bag with your instructions, all nice and neat, and whenever I need something, I just dig through it.
Yeah, and I keep them in a bin.
You guys think instructions hold value anymore? I mean, everything you just watch a video about, and then you can figure out how to do it.
But isn't that part of the fun of collecting, to look through the instruction with the art and stuff like that as well?
Look good instructions, half of them don't even make sense.
I don't ever open them. Like the only reason. Oh, go ahead, Tommy.
Just saying, you know, like some of these instructions, they don't even look good because they don't even make sense. Some of them, like it's like you're looking at it, he's like, "Fuck it, I'll just watch a video," you know.
Yeah, but they're hilarious. Some of them got the comics on it. Some of them got, a little bit of great art in them, little comics to read. They're like, I like the fun. And there's some of them are weird, like I don't know which one. I think DX9 and sometimes Fans Project would use some illustrations. They use photo illustrations.
Yep.
Some
of them are missing steps and make you break your figure and.
That's why I like to watch like reviewers and stuff, because then I can see them that they break their figures and I don't have to break mine. It's like
shout out to the executioner.
I think somebody was gonna add on to that or something. Just was that you got something to say?
I was just gonna say that I don't look at the instructions, but I do put all of the cards and stuff in these little plastic things.
Cards.
Yeah.
I collect the cards. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and I put them back in the box. I don't do anything with them, but I just so when I sell it, if I ever buy a figure from me, the card will have.
Dude, you could just you could use those card things in your display in your detox, right? Maybe you could build like levels or whatever.
Oh, like a house of cards? Is that what you're saying?
Something like that. No, but like you could glue those together and make risers and stuff, and you could slip the cards inside them.
I could, but that's too much work.
I think it's the box art that makes it hard to let it go. It's like I got the San Diego Comic-Con Metroplex box, like that piece of artwork that guy did on that box is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, how can you let that go? It's a nice piece.
Yeah.
I just collect, but I collect boxes.
I'm
sorry. I collect boxes for everything. Like my computer box, I still have my Xbox box. I still have.
I
have that.
I have my Xbox box.
But with me, with the electronics, it's shelf life, because if I buy a new electronic like a computer or Xbox, like if anything happens to it, if I have to resend it back, I have it, or if I want to sell it. But
especially when you're moving, moving, that stuff is great because you can just put it right back in the box.
Oh yeah, if you're moving a big screen or something. Yeah. Man.
After 3 or 4 years, if everything is fine, then I get rid of the box because it's obsolete at that point in time.
Just like your taxes.
Yeah.
I even kept all the boxes for my details. They're all under my bed. So I noticed my bed has got a little bit higher.
Yeah. That's insane. Why would
my bed got a little bit higher? Stuff when we're in there. Yeah, I keep those too because if I have to move, right, I'm gonna probably move in another year, so I'm gonna need to move those around.
Has anyone here ever had to move detox? I mean, do you have to deconstruct them and wrap the glass? Like, how's that work?
Oof. All right.
Yeah.
That must be a nightmare.
Bubble wrap them all.
Now that you said that, it's funny is that recently in one of these local Facebook groups in my town, someone was selling a detox for like $45. And I really wanted to do it, but I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna get it to the house, And then I saw you could tell from the picture they were on the second floor, and I'm just like, yeah, unless they take that shit apart, I ain't fucking with that, man. That's just like asking for fucking glass everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I saw someone shrink wrapping them.
Yeah.
Get shrink wrap and shrink wrap the shit out of them really tight. And it'll not just compress, it'll also compress it and keep it a little bit more sturdy for moving.
Huh.
So I saw somebody put like their boxes in the detox and then shrink wrap them all up. So they have the figures in the boxes, put them in the detox and shrink wrap all of them and then ship them out like that.
Actually, while we're talking about packing materials, anybody save their packing material? Like I hoard bubble wrap.
Oh, dude, look.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You look right behind me. See all those boxes for like when I sell stuff?
It's like gold.
90% of that is like from Agabus, and 90% of them have little packing peanuts.
So when it comes to peanuts, right? I used to have a beanbag chair, and every time I got to deliver peanuts, I would just throw it in the beanbag chair.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, I'll save those boxes and stuff like that. So if I ever need to sell something, instead of going to the post office and buying a new box or whatever, I can just reuse it. But,
boxes are expensive.
Yeah.
But, I mean, if you're shipping priority, you just swing by and pick up something. But sometimes you need something a little bit bigger, or you make a sale on the fly and you don't have a chance to go to the post office. You just want to pack it up and get it ready that night, at least, I used to keep them in my old trunk and the old back seat of my car because nobody drove it in the back seat. And, so I had a bigger car, so I just left everything, a bunch of boxes in there. I'd unfold them, lay them out flat and just leave them in the trunk.
You were trying to build a clubhouse?
Right, anybody else got anything to say about boxes?
I think everybody weighed in.
We're boxed out.
I love a good box.
I got a little bit on that. Hold on. Do you think that the reason why we keep boxes, like I know some of you do you think the reason why is because it stems back to when we were kids? Like, looking at the box art, that was a really important thing back when I was
that was
looking
part
at
of it.
the back of those Hasbro boxes. You know what I mean? I could stare at that box like for half an hour and just fucking stare at it. You know what I mean?
What I used to love a lot is when they used to give you the little catalogs in with the toys.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You sit there and say,
Next.
I
I'm
want
getting that
this,
next.
I can't wait to get that, I want this, I want
You use
this.
it as a
look at
checklist.
Yeah.
Use it as a checklist. And
Yeah, good times, man. And yeah, I think that's part of it because I'll still do that every once in a while. I'll be in here and I'll just be looking around the collection and grab a box and just look at it for a while, you know.
Doesn't DX9 do that? Like they had, I think it was Africa and Sugar, and then they had like pictures of like other ones that were coming up, but you weren't really sure if they were gonna be out or not. Like I think they had like a Bitcoin they were working on, like Salvatron, one of the companies, whichever it was, and they had pictures of other figures, but nothing was announced. It was almost like a teaser to what they were working on with the box art.
Yeah, X-Transbots did something similar like that with some of their back of the box. They showed you like the remnants of the old school Transformers G1 with all the figures are coming up with the little status bar with the little infrared strip and everything.
Yeah, like X-Transbot still shows like they have. That's how they've got a cliff jumper coming. It's at some point, according to their box design. And for me, it's not like collecting boxes is not. I don't think for me it has anything to do with just as a child. It just is. I've moved a lot. It's just in my life, and so I've just learned that like, dude, if you just keep the box, you're gonna wind up moving soon.
It's routine.
So I'm just I don't know. I just go through shit pretty fast.
Yeah. But Tommy, you bring up a good point, man. Those toys, those old toys in the '80s and stuff, like He-Man, those He-Man boxes. The art on that is like amazing.
Yeah.
It's just beautiful. It's like they try to do it like more recent toys now. It's hard to get that. You don't have that spectacular art that they used to have on it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I remember the Voltron like Matchbox one. It was just, that box art was amazing.
I guess the interest just changed. Like people just want the figure. They don't really care for the boxes so much.
And it's also the save money on the packaging and as well, you know. So that's another cost-effective tool that's been down. Because I mean, even though I like the minimal designs of these Titan Return stuff for the generation stuff, you know, but you know, I miss the big splash pages on the back, you know.
Yeah.
You know, give you more details, you know. So.
The one thing I do not miss though was that sometimes the box art would make the figure like they like edited it so the figure would look a lot better, and then when you got it in hands, it's like, wait a minute, it wasn't this color, or it wasn't like that, like glossy or something like that.
Still do that now.
Hasbro
still do that to this
day. Yeah.
Really? I haven't bought a Transformer Hasbro in a while.
Hasbro do that.
Matt, you're telling me when you do an edit, you don't bump up the color?
No, I do, but
Or do you take a regular vehicle and turn it green to look like a Constructicon vehicle?
I'll
sort in real life.
He's eating the size 6, eh? Eating the size 6 or
But even on Hasbro boxes, I've seen them put the Takara one on there, right, with the Takara pink scheme.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because sometimes it's the prototype of the model could be a Takara design, and that's why they have that on there too. So yeah, which just sucks.
Now packaging is all bilingual. Like they're not doing separate packaging just for the U.S. anymore.
Yeah.
One thing we're talking about, like missing like the way box art used to be and stuff. What I miss is the tech specs. Box.
Yeah.
Dude, I knew how powerful my toy was.
I had kept all of them when I was a kid. And
people still collect that stuff. They go
Yeah.
around and
I mean, look at
buy up the tech
G.I. Joe and the file cards.
Yeah. That's why they
file card collectors, you know.
That's why they give you for the Transformers now. That's why they give you the little trading card because it has the tech specs on the back, the simplified tech specs.
I see some people collect like cereal boxes, old cereal box art.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, and like conventions, sometimes people will go through like sometimes they'll have like empty, folded up cereal boxes, and they'll go through just to collect them for the art.
Yeah, collecting boxes is definitely another realm of collecting.
Realm.
So that was a good fucking topic, man.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think we could really discuss that even longer. You know,
totally could.
It just opens up to different levels of discussion here.
Yeah, like it got so much deeper than I thought it would be. I thought it was just like you got a box, you either throw it out or you keep it. But yeah, it's crazy.
All right. Well, wise words from occasional
Kid Matt, yeah. All right, I got another topic. Let's go to another one. It's about placeholders. Who's your placeholder in your collection? Is it important, that placeholder, or is it important to replace the placeholder? And if you wanted to replace it, which figure would that be? Is aesthetics like important too? Is it not? Like, what's your character that you think that should be replaced in your collection that you would really? Because Hasbro could do a few, right?
I can tell you right now that my placeholder, because there's no figure for him yet, is my Jazz. So I got the Alternator Jazz as my placeholder for my Masterpiece collection. So I'm just waiting for either was it Generation Toy or the other one to come out and see which one is better. So that's my place. So
yeah, Generation Toy's that J4ZZ one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crafty.
I'll say that
licensed placeholder.
I'll tell you what's not a placeholder. Everything for me can be replaced if something better comes along, except for, I think, the Fans Toys Dinobots and MP10. And maybe Soundwave.
Yeah.
No way, Soundwave. You got it.
But everything else, I'll replace everything else if a better one comes along. And maybe the Fans Toys Bugs. They're pretty perfect to me. But
yeah, Fans Toys Bugs are fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Everything else is just waiting for a better version. Because somebody can always do something better, right? You know what I mean? They can make it just better material. They can make it look a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's just the way this game is, man. They're always making them better, or sometimes making them worse.
As technology gets better, the way they make them gets better. They could always make something new.
Is there anything that you're looking? Is there anything you're looking forward to to replace in your collection that you have right now, or that's coming up?
MP Grimlock. I'm looking to replace. I'm looking forward to replacing that.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I sold all my Grimlocks.
Better be a good figure you're opening there, buddy.
Kronos. I'm looking forward to replacing that.
No way.
I mean, I don't know. Because I can't do shit with it. You know what I mean? Not that I would do stuff with it, but. I'm trying to think what else.
Can't spread his legs.
No, Sun Surge, man. I'm waiting for somebody to fucking do a better fucking.
Damn that fucking thing, man.
Dude.
I am with you, my friend. I am with you on that one.
I was gonna War Dog, I think, or Warpath. I want to change that.
Really?
I like that figure.
I like the figure, but I want something different.
If somebody made a better one, I feel like it's too big.
Yeah, it's a little big.
Yeah.
It's a little big and bulky, but it's beautiful. But it doesn't matter if it's a tank. Jesus.
I don't need the tank mode to be big. Even the tank mode wasn't big in comparison to everything else. He was still a little dude.
Yeah.
Now, with this increasing competition with third party and and Hasbro, Katara, and everybody, is placeholding become an obsolete thing? Because now instead of buying that product and enjoying it for 2 to 3 years as a placeholder, and then all of a sudden now with figures popping up left and right from 3 different other companies, are you finding yourself not even buying a figure, just waiting to see which one is the best?
That's what I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely correct on that. And that's where it's going now. Back in the day,
then, yeah, back
you didn't know. You thought that was the only one we were going to get because there was only 2 or 3 guys in the game that were making third-party figures. So you're like, wow, that looks so good. Even though when you look at it now, you're like, what the fuck was you thinking 3 years ago, man? That looks nothing like the fucking figure.
The Kronos. The Kronos is when is anybody going to make a Jetfire again? Yeah. So it's you buy that and
supposedly
you hold it
next year.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden now it's I bet you $100 somebody else is going to make another one.
And that's where these third-party companies have kind of gotten a little bit smarter, is they know, shit, we have to announce that we're doing one before this company releases their figure.
Yep. And then comes the render game.
Right.
Remember those iGear mini bots they used
to be
Cosmos
shit.
and them?
They
They were
used to
like,
be
dude,
so
this is
good.
great.
Hench, look at Hench. Holy shit, that's fucking raw. It is great. Now you look at it and you're like, what the fuck was I thinking, man?
Exactly.
Like my mentality back when third party was, is like I bought like the Quake Wave. It's like, yeah, you know, when is Hasbro or Car ever gonna make a Quake Wave? When they do, at least have them like this on the shelf for a couple years, and I'll enjoy it. But now it's like, and I did. But like the thing is, it's like now these days, it's like there's figures popping left and right for the same character, and now it's like placeholding. You're not going to have that life with that placeholder and say, you know, I at least enjoyed the figure for what it was worth.
Yeah, now it's like sometimes you enjoy it for 3-4 months and then you're dumping it because you see another announcement.
Yeah.
And then there you go. That's where the value on these just drop. You know, because everybody's going to dump it. Look what happened. Takara showed us their Inferno and and whatnot.
The grapples. And the
now you see the make toys all over the place. Everybody's dumping them left and right.
You know, if you collect doubles, you can enjoy more stuff. I'm just saying.
It's tough now. It's really tough.
I think one of the most popular placeholders, I think, was that RTS Jazz, right?
Yeah,
reveal the shield jazz. That one stuck with a lot of people. I think I was one of those figures. So.
Yeah, he was a tall deluxe too, so he kind of worked a little bit.
Speaking about placeholders, I think like even like the major companies, they're trying to make placeholders because they know that there's a bunch of collectors in their target market and stuff. For example, what I'm trying to say, like the new blaster that came out. Like that was actually a pretty decent figure, the Titan Return Blaster, and I think they made it so well because they were, you know, they knew that most people were either going to have it as their masterpiece blaster or just a placeholder until they could get enough money or until they could wait for an actual masterpiece blaster if it ever happens. That's what I think.
What did Matt say?
I don't know. I was waiting for him to say that his placeholders was those bad cute buttons because he's going to steal the FT ones, right?
Well, you know, to back up Matt, I'll just say that I've got 3 liter combined awards.
I thought Brian was going to go to back up Matt. I'm just going to say womp 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 womp
womp. I need a headset. I know.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, just to back up, I got 3 liter combined wars figures in for my masterpieces Spectrons right now, and that's Skywarp, Thundercracker, and Megatron. So,
and those combiner jets look great though. Like they're really nice figures.
Yeah. I mean, up close you can tell they're not masterpiece compared to MP11, but
no, but from far away, back behind Apollyon.
Illusion is the ultimate collector's weapon.
There you go.
But my thing about those leader classes is they're 50?
Yeah.
So
they look
I know
good from afar, but far from good.
Right, but I know that, you know, later on I could spend 50 more and get a masterpiece.
Well, if it's a seeker, you mean 150 more.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about 50. I mean, you know, either that or wait until it goes. They finally make a Toys R Us one, and I spend 20 more. You know,
the waiting's the hardest part.
Yeah, keep waiting.
Shout out Tom Petty.
Yeah, but that's the thing is I have to wait. You know, I can't buy just like every Megatron that comes out. I can't buy every, you know, iteration of a character. I've got to be choosy about what, you know, I buy because, you know, I got a kid and I've got so much of a backlog of what I want to collect. You know, if I'm buying placeholders, that's money that if I just wait a little bit, I can go ahead and buy what I want instead of having to buy a placeholder and the same.
And Nick, now it's easy. It's for people, like, you know, for people who are trying to save their money and spend wisely. Now with all the competition that's out there, it's easier to do. Like you just wait a little bit, and maybe a better figure comes out, and within 2 to 3 months.
Patience saves pockets.
Yeah, it's good to be a collector right now.
But I think from just what Just was saying, like you gotta, when you find that figure and you say that's it. You're going to stumble through a rabbit hole if you start trying to upgrade each figure that's coming out. You know, like MP10, it's like that's it. Like I'm not going to buy another Optimus Prime that comes out. I think that's the one that's going to be my Optimus Prime forever.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's what I think all these companies are going to do. I think once all the main figures come out, you're just going to have companies just making figures that they didn't make before. You know what I mean? Like you'll get fans toys will make a Brawn. You know what I mean? Because they hadn't done one yet. So that's just kind of where I think what I think is going to happen once everything's done, and then you'll get people that do Beast Wars and all that other stuff.
That or like Plastic Fanatics, are they going to rescale? Or like in Bobby was talking, are they going to rescale Masterpiece and make it smaller or make them
I think you're better off as a company making a figure that you haven't made before, even though somebody else has made it, than rescaling
everything.
Yeah,
I agree.
I mean, because and as you know, a lot of these figures just standing here wind up just kind of falling to shit. You know what I mean? So there's room for improvement on everything.
Oh, there always. It's every technology gets faster, cheaper, and plastic gets cheaper, and then they'll be willing to do more with less. And then and engineering will get cheaper, and then basically new figures will come out. It's the progression. Like back in '84, back in '84 they couldn't make the figures like they did today because it's just too expensive to do it.
All right.
Let me ask you guys a question. Do any of you guys collect those city bots that Make Toys makes? I know Cody, you do.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
I have Pandamus. That's about it.
Would you guys be in if they made a Unicron?
As long as it's not the size of my bedroom.
No, I mean they make it the same size as the city bots. I know that doesn't scale right, but
yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Anybody would any of you other guys be in if someone made a Unicron?
I'm good with my Armada Unicron.
The Armada Unicron is not bad by any means, other than being small.
Yeah.
I'm one of the few guys that when we've looked at it, I like the Garrotron one that's supposedly coming out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I like that.
You may be the only one, dude.
Yeah.
Like I said,
the room got quiet.
Everyone was thinking it, but nobody had the balls to say it. No, I mean, that's cool. I hope it does come out so you can get it. You know what I mean?
Only you.
I mean, somebody's gonna buy. No, I think a lot of people would buy it.
You know what? Iron Factory should make one for their Legends.
Yeah, that Legend. That's why I pick up those Legends ones, because then you can do a nice dio where you got the Legends up against those other large figures that are not Masterpiece scale, but filled with Masterpiece scale.
Like Iron Factory could bust one out that's Toy World Devi size, and it would scale perfectly.
Yeah, it really would. You would probably see a lot more people buying them too.
I think they are. I think they are doing a Unicron. They put a teaser up of it.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, they've got a hand holding one of their figures, and it's his claw, and it describes Unicron.
Oh.
But I saw it the other day, but it was an April Fool's thing, but I saw it come up again the other day, so it could be.
But it may still be the same.
Sorry.
I'm surprised Planet X hasn't done one. I mean, they're tackling those really big Omega and the Omega drones, so I'm surprised they're not in the Unicron market.
Well, Planet X is doing mostly the
War for
Cybertron.
Yeah, I don't think he was in the video game, was he?
No.
Which company would you guys want to do a Unicron? There's a question.
Fans Toys.
Bad Cube, just to see how crazy the transformation is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jesus.
Make Toys has proven pretty solid with
I would
their
say
large
Make
bots.
Toys.
I think they
I think Make Toys will do good.
Cody, Toy World.
Cody, did you say Bad Cube?
Yeah, just to see how much it would explode.
Yeah.
But that's the thing about it. It's
like the end of the movie.
Yeah, you're basically just making something that turns into a ball. You know what I mean?
I would like to see Toy World do it. I think they'll keep it simplistic, and then really focus on the sculpt, and then just basically make it transform into a ball.
Oh, they'd probably be good on price too.
Yeah, they did a good job with Devi. So
the aesthetics part is important, right? That's what we're all about now, right? Things have changed. Before, when we used to get figures like 2-3 years ago, it was just to get something to complete that that plots that work together in a scene in the movie or the cartoon or something. Right? We just buy it. I think that everything's changed now. We've all evolved. It's about aesthetics now, right?
They're not making Unicron. That picture you was talking about, Cody, that's Scorpionox.
Yeah, but there was a thing the other day, and it was talking about Galvatron being linked to it.
Yeah, but it's Scorpionox. Yeah.
Huh.
No, that wasn't his claw. I know that's not can't be the same picture because I know what that looks like. I've got that ordered there. Just open up.
Grab the picture, put it up on the Facebook group page, whatever.
Yeah, hang on, let me try and find it.
The battle across the ocean here.
Across the pond, they would say.
Oh, yes.
We fought a war so he wouldn't have to deal with shit like this.
Nice.
Don't tell them that we won.
You know the Canadians and the British were in there first, you fuckers. You know that, right?
Hey guys, we got everybody's attention here, and Cody's looking for this picture. I want to talk about the new rock pack that's coming out, the T-shirt combo for TFCon.
Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
You rock.
Yes, sir. All right.
I've got the picture.
Matt, you got this? Matt, you got this?
Yeah, I want Matt to explain it.
Oh, boy.
So, as you know, TFCon Chicago is coming up. October 21st to the 23rd in Chicago. Shit. Okay. Anyway, so what the R.O.C came out with is the Rock Pack. Now, what the Rock Pack consists of is it comes with an exclusive TFCon shirt that we do not know the graphic for yet, but it'll be a big surprise and it'll be worth it. Also, you get a bunch of other stuff, and I don't know what else is in there, but you get a bunch of goodies and all that.
Someone save this kid, please.
He was good. He was doing so good.
He's on point. So listen, we're doing something for TFCon for everybody that's going. It's going to be themed appropriately. Everything. Well, the shirt's going to be themed appropriately. Everything else that's in there, you get some extra stuff in there too. That's pretty cool. And yeah, it also includes for every one that you pre-order, you get 2 entries into a giveaway, and that giveaway is for a $100 gift certificate to agabus.com, but you got to use it that weekend at the con. So we'll pick it that weekend at the con. You'll be able to spend it right there at the con. So
nice.
You don't have to worry about the shipping.
And what's good about that is, he'll probably do a room party, so I'm sure you could use it at the room party and whatnot also. So
cool.
Nice.
And it's just something fun. We just we wanted to go there. Just I don't know, something fun. Especially as you guys have seen, everybody talks about how at these NJCCs the R.O.C is a presence because everybody is there with these shirts on. And then at last TFCon, Dust and those guys had these exclusive shirts that people had commented that, like, you noticed them walking around. So we're like, you know what, let's do that, but now let's get everybody on board. So now everybody can be a part of this. Nice. Well, that's going and have a shirt and be able to represent and walk around. Well, when I say everybody, I mean it's limited to a certain number of orders that we have, but so and it's fun, man. It's fun. Sometimes it's fun to have something. I don't want to say it's an exclusive for TFCon because there's a lot of exclusive, but it's just fun. It's fun to have something there, something to look forward to. At least that's a part of the community that you represent.
So not only do you come home with the memories, you come home with the cool rock pack.
Yep. Nice.
This has been in the works for a while, guys. We put a lot of thought into this, so we're really excited for this. So it's been hard to keep it under wraps too. Yeah, it's been really hard.
And I want to say
too, but asking questions, you know what I mean?
Right. Oh yeah, no, definitely. And I know there's some people that are upset that that they're because they're not going to TFCon, they're not going to be able to get one. And I have 2 things to say about that, and I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings, but sometimes that's just the way it goes, especially when cons come around. Sometimes you miss out on stuff. Secondly, though, like everything else, sometimes there's something extra after the con. So I'm not saying that that's a definite thing, but that may be a possibility. So
sometimes you're just left over.
Yeah, sometimes somebody buys a bunch and then resells them. That's so. I wouldn't. Don't be too discouraged. It's not like it's the only shirt we're going to do. We'll probably do another shirt at the end of the year anyway. And depending upon once everybody sees this design, the demand for it, who knows what happens.
I'm sure we're going to have another run on these too.
I'm gonna have to bring another suitcase to bring them home.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like if you know somebody that's going, and you don't mind, you want to bribe them in return for bringing the rock pack to you. You give them your entries to the Agabus giveaway. That's a sweet deal.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody buys all the shirts, so you pick them up, and then you just use all their tickets.
Yeah,
better chance, and that's it. And that's your payment for bringing them all the way home.
Yeah. However, if that deal goes sour, that's between you and the person that you.
Yeah, me and Canada Customs, fuck.
So, but it's cool. I think you guys are gonna like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're going to hear us mention this every damn show for the next month.
The next month.
Yep.
But
Yep.
Now, what sizes and stuff like that are limited, so people should go pre-order as soon as possible, right?
We took all the data we had from the past shirts, and that's what we went with.
Yeah. So if you've never bought a shirt and you're new to buying shirts from us, I recommend you pre-order faster because you weren't figured into our SKU when we ordered, you know what I mean? So not that you're not accounted for, we won't have your size, but we may have smaller run of your sizes because you just weren't a factor in.
This is a different venture for us because usually we do the pre-orders and then we go from there. We're actually buying it first. So this is different for us.
Right.
So we just went through all the data that we had from the past shirts and then we took that into consideration and bumped up a couple of numbers that we thought were proper because we were doing a lot more units this time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm sorry. I will say this: we are a quarter of the way sold out.
Yep.
A fourth of our inventory is already sold out.
Less than 24 hours. We're already there. So.
Yeah.
That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
Will there
just as a reminder, guys, you could pre-order at www.realmofcollectors.com. That's where you go to pre-order the shirt.
Will I still be able to get a small?
Yeah, sure. You're perfect.
Honestly, I think that's the one thing that's not going to sell out.
Yeah. You know what? I want to give a big shout out not only to us for getting this together, but Ace Milo. He set up the website last night so we could go live at midnight, and it's a really easy navigation. Everything's right there. Choose your side. PayPal is real quick, and a nice little note pops up after you pay. So really good job.
That was so easy.
Thanks, dude. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Ace. Good job. Shout out to Hanny too, I guess. Shout out to Hanny.
Yeah, shout out to Hanny for
And there's other people that need shout out. You have to wait and see.
Someone let the cat out of the bag.
Couldn't have said better than myself.
So,
all right.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Yes,
we're gonna wrap it up right now. We had a good fucking night. A lot of fucking banter on these fucking topics that we did. I fucking enjoyed it, man. It's good. Good. Okay, so we're gonna do some outros. So I'm gonna go and do the outros. Unless Matt, do you want to do outros?
No.
Okay, I got it. Definitive answer right there. Right? Nope.
He said it like a little kid that was asked to go talk to a girl. Hey, you want to talk to
All right, so left to right, we got Agent H. Where can we find you, bro?
You can find me on Instagram, and you can find me on Facebook. I'm lurking in the R.O.C. Facebook page.
Nice. Next up, we got Nick Brammer, Masterpiece, Shitpiece. Fuck, I love that name.
What's up, brothers and sisters of the congregation? You find me on Facebook as Nick Brammer and Twitter, Brammer_Nick.
All right. Next up, one of my co-hosts, Jose. Where do we find you, bro?
What's up, guys? You can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Xbox Live, and the PlayStation Network, all at Harrick and BX. And here every Tuesday night live in the Hangout.
Nice. Thanks for coming. Cody, next up, across the pond. Something, mate.
Hey, mate. You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, under Codemus Prime G1. And Darius was right, it was Scorponok. I'm wrong. Them bastards, they wasn't hands. They cheated.
Don't want to mess with Agent H, man. Don't mess with Agent H.
And if nobody knows this, if you guys follow Toy Detox on Instagram and on Facebook, Cody runs those
Instagram,
runs for the guys over there.
How do you feel being the only Toy Detox representative going to TFCon?
Yeah, I know. That's that sounds like.
And he's from another country.
Getting a promotion. Getting a promotion.
Yeah, apparently I had to wear like a t-shirt and flags and everything. Yeah, it's gonna be cool then.
It's gonna be awesome, man.
Looking forward to seeing all you guys there, man. It's gonna be fucking great.
Yeah, for sure, man.
God damn it! Can't come quick enough, man. Can't come quick enough. Yeah. Next up, Dominic.
What's going on, my plastic heathens? You can find me on Facebook at Dominic Rosso, and I do have an eBay account, but I'm probably going to start posting on boards on giving you guys some good deals.
Awesome.
Alrighty, cool. The analyzer, Mr. Brian.
Tommy, I just gotta say there, man, with those glasses, you're like the Morpheus of collectors, and you're just gonna hand us the
red pill, or the blue pill.
Anyway, I'm Brian Brink. You can find me in the Facebook groups. I can't wait to start watching this.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's it. That's all you got. Did that come out today?
It did.
Jisk, you're next up.
Yo, you guys can catch me at Jbatron on Instagram and The Good Book.
Good Book.
Facebook. That's Facebook for all you heathens.
Heathens.
And yeah, I don't have anything clever to say. Buy a rock pack.
Yeah, that's clever. That's a fucking awesome pack, man. Next up, occasionally Kid Matt.
Yo, what's up, everybody? You can find me on Instagram, Asian Kid Matt, YouTube, Asian Kid Matt, and on the Roman Collectors channel here at the Hangout at 8 p.m. and on Figure Banging on Wednesdays at 9:30.
Every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday.
Every other Wednesday.
There you go. High five.
Huh?
You'll get it one day, Matt.
Dang it.
Why does everyone know that? Matt's the intern of R.O.C.
Yeah, for real. Except he doesn't do anything.
Worst intern ever.
Dude, he's gonna be fetching so much coffee in Chicago.
Matt, go get me a beer. Matt, go get me another beer. Matt, go get my slippers.
Taking a carton for a beer.
Go get me some tartan paint.
He's got his PayPal account already. All right, next up, Mr. Silver Age, Eddie Dustmites.
Hey guys, I'm at Dustmites on Instagram and Eddie Dustmites in the Facebook group. And Enter the Realm every Mondays, 8 p.m. Eastern, here, right on this channel. Please give us a subscribe and likes and subscribes. Push it out there. I want to hit 500 subs by TFCon in a month. We're at about 450 now, so.
Oh, you just need money. Just pay.
Yeah, no, legitimate subs, okay? So please hit that subscribe button, ask your mom to hit it, your sister's friends, the family parakeet, the dog, the cat, make up some accounts, and let's get to 500. We'll do a giveaway at 500. YouTube exclusive giveaway.
Nice. All right, that leaves me, Tommy Barricade. I'm on Facebook, IG. Just type it up. You're going to find me. I might just take the Tommy Mandarin. I don't know. I'm thinking about that.
Ooh, you're going to change the name up, huh?
I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Barricade has been for a while. That kind of stemmed out from, the Decepticon click and whatnot.
What all these Marvel Legends that you're buying lately?
Yeah.
You
never know.
Or you just got to start to show off like the Mandarin.
Yeah, like the Mandarin. Fuck, I didn't realize how much it looked like until I saw that picture.
Dude, you were killing it, man. As soon as I saw it, I was like, motherfucker, looks like Mandarin, man.
Nice suit and everything. I'm going to try out a fucking outfit for that. Maybe I'll fucking cosplay that shit.
That'd be funny.
Another great R.O.C. Hangout, guys. Thanks for coming on. It was fucking great. Good banter, good talks and whatnot. I always enjoy it. Always enjoy seeing you guys and whatnot. It's like my favorite fucking day, man.
Hey, you guys gonna hang out after we go off live, off broadcast? Some of you guys hanging out?
Yeah, for a bit.
All right, so if we got any spots open, the links in the R.O.C. Facebook group, try popping in here. We're gonna be hanging out for a little bit while off air.
Exactly. Hit it up. Get your asses in here.
Peace.
Okay, guys.
Yo, Matt, I'll pay you $200 if you wear a tuxedo and be my butler at TFCon.
Oh, wow.
Just throwing it out there.